I'm Mike Vandermoss, along with Pete Doherty and Rob Domofsky. We're here at Candlestick Park, where the Packers' season ended with a 45-31 defeat at the hands of the 49ers. Pete, Colin Kaepernick was the difference in this game, wasn't he?
Big, fast. He was Joe Webb, but he can throw. And those guys are tough to defend. And the Packers, their season just crumbles in the last divisional round game again for the second straight season. Big blowout loss. Their defense improved a lot this year, but it obviously has another huge step to make.
Rob, you talked to some of the defensive players. What was the take? Why couldn't they stop this guy? Or the 49ers had 579 total yards.
As you'd expect, Mike, they had very little answers other than to say it was whatever that they had game plan for them didn't work, and whatever they had to execute, they didn't execute. I asked about, even when they spied them, sometimes that didn't work. And, you get the typical, well, we got to watch the film. But look, this was a case of two things. One, whatever they had planned for them didn't work. And two, even if they were in the right places, players either missed assignments or just flat out got beat.
Pete, do you see any big changes in the offseason? I mean, the Packers have some ground to make up on the 49ers, who have 6 first-team All-Pro players. I mean, that's a talented team. They could be around for a while.
It is, although, Justin Smith, I think he's 33, so, he's going to start declining pretty quickly here. This might be his last really good season for all we know. But, yeah, the Packers, they drafted 6 on defense last year. Problem is they've got offensive line concerns with the injuries they've had there, and guys, Sherrod, is he going to be playing? Is his career going to pan out? They need a running back, but they obviously still need some help in that front seven, especially to stop the run. I wondered if tonight was a game where Nick Perry might have helped seal that edge a little better than Eric Walden and Desmond Moses did.
So, Rob, as you look to the offseason, do you see any big changes in store for this team?
Well, if you're asking me if they're going to, do something like fire Don Capers, something drastic like that, you wouldn't think so, but I guess, until it comes from Mike McCarthy's mouth that, nothing like that is going to happen, I still think there's reason to wonder, but they've got to get some better players. I think Pete's right, though. I mean, I don't know if it's Nick Perry, but they still have to address outside linebacker. I mean, that's a big part of playing run defense. Everyone talks about the pass rushing of an outside linebacker, but they got to be able to play the run better than Walden, Moses, and, Zombo, who didn't play tonight, but better than he's played. They need to upgrade that spot, whether it's Perry or somebody else.
Well, that's going to do it from Candlestick Park. That's another Packers season in the books.